Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the
What's going on, you golden stars? It's your black friend Awesome White, bringing you guys a brand new video today. What's going to be discussed in this video, this is kind of like a huge update vlog. I'm not exactly sure what the title is going to be. I sat down thinking about it for a while, but I couldn't really come to a conclusion. I usually come to a conclusion on what I want for the title as soon as I upload it anyways. So hopefully we're just going to come up with some sick title, and whenever this goes live on YouTube tonight, you guys are going to like it. So yeah, thumbs up already. Just a reminder for you guys real quick, I am on my laptop camera again. When I use a Sony camera, I think I explained that in my last, I don't know, kind of like vlog type video, that the camera is dark and there's dark edges on both cameras, even the laptop camera, and I don't know how to fix those. I've even tried to, like, alright guys, I apologize for that interruption. My dog actually was just letting the room, so alright, so where was I? Yes, okay, I was speaking about the quality of the camera. I don't know how to take out the black edges of the sides of the screen, so that's that. Sorry, I'm back on the laptop camera. It was brighter. That's the main reason why I chose my laptop camera over the Sony camera, because like I said, it's dark. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this into a live commentary or if I was just gonna do this, like, you know, with my face. So I decided that I wanted to do this one with my face because I felt like you guys just needed to see my fucking face today. Okay, I don't know why the crap I'm even starting off this video with the swear word. But let's just keep going. Alright, another thing. Wow. Wow, okay. So you guys have probably noticed already that I'm using these Astros right now. I've just been using them as headphones lately. Basically the reason behind that, well actually no, what I was going to tell you guys is that I have a quick update for you guys on my Astro cable. The reason why in some of my gameplays you guys notice that it still kind of sounds like my laptop camera is being used, and or I mean my laptop microphone is being used, and that's because it's still being used. I started using the Astro mic and it was extremely low quality, like you could literally barely hear me, so it's gonna be hard for people to hear me. And then for some reason just recently, I guess the cable just, I don't know, it was weird, it just randomly quit working. I thought it was the Astros at first. I started, you know, fooling around with the thing, like twisting and stuff, and you know, it kind of like, I don't know, you guys probably fooled with headphones before, so you know what I'm talking about. And so I was just like, and it's weird. So I unplugged the splitter cable. Actually, I'll get the cable so you guys like actually have a map of what I'm talking about here. Okay, so basically what I have to do is I would have to plug this cable, and this comes from my Astro, into this cable right here, and so it's split like a Y. And I know you guys might not be able to see the color clearly, but one of these is going to go into your audio jack so you can hear audio, and one of these is going to go into your microphone jack so that way you can speak, right? So I plugged it in one day, just like this here. Well, it's not in all the way, but alright. So I plugged it in one day just like this. Alright, and then just randomly out of nowhere, it was really low, and it didn't even, like, some of it, like the audio, it just wouldn't even be there. And so I started twisting it around and stuff like this, and it just wasn't coming on. It was making that little kind of like a staticky sound. And then I just unplugged it, plugged my Astros into my computer, and then boom wally, it started working again. So I was like, dang, I just spent $7. What the crap? It wasn't even. I spent $7 total because I ordered some other stuff that my grandmother didn't know. Well, wow, now it kind of sounds like I just ordered illegal drugs. I ordered Jerky XP, and I had a set amount of money. I gave her $10 to use the card because it was $7.99, so I figured it was going to be around $10 with shipping. And I had about $3 left on the card for me to use. Of course, I mean, there was money on it and stuff like that, but I had $3 of my own money to use. So I looked up on eBay real quick, just a cheap computer cable or splitter cable, because I was gonna buy the Astro cable. I told you guys I was gonna buy a cable so I can use my Astros, because Astro has like their official one on their website. I think it was like $5, and that was gonna cost me extra shipping. So I was like, well, I can't afford that. Well, I mean, I could afford it. It's just that I didn't have enough money on the card, you know, for me to use at that time. Only had a $10 bill, and so I just had to settle with this. Enough with me ranting, man. I apologize for no video yesterday or last night, whatever you guys want to call it. I had work yesterday. That's really like not an excuse. I just didn't feel like uploading a gameplay of a team that I'm not with anymore, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this vlog right here. Is you know, an update on my personal team and how things are going to go down. Alrighty, so now into the real news. Valor Black is what we're going to be discussing. Of course, you guys know is myself as captain, Skills, which he actually just changed his name to Echo. That's what he wants to go with now. He's given up the Skills name, and then we have Quickscoper, you guys know, and then Arrow Sight. So what the deal was, it's kind of like our schedules were not meshing at all. At some times, you know, 2 of us would be on. Sometimes 1 of us would just be on. Sometimes 3 of us would be on. Sometimes none of us would even be on. And I didn't feel like it was my work schedule, which of course I know that plays a huge factor because during the time we were teaming, I'd be working 5 to 11, sometimes 4 to 11. And you know, that kind of like screwed everything up because at first we had no intentions of scheduling being the problem. We played over a weekend. We really liked playing with each other. We were having fun. We were winning hard points, and we were winning search and destroys, CTF, blah blah blah. You know, you guys get what I'm saying. We were winning, and so we're like, you guys want to do this, and then you know, we all made a commitment that we were going to team together, and we started playing. And then right on that first week of us teaming, I feel like something was wrong. I have no clue what the problem was, but I feel like something was wrong. We didn't have really a good week of practice. I think we played 1 time, or maybe 2 times that entire week. And then we played over the weekend, and then Aerosight had to get off because I think he was going skating or something like that, or hanging out with buds. It didn't really matter. But it really, excuse me, I didn't want to clear my throat before my voice cracks, but our schedules weren't really the greatest, and that was the biggest issue. We had some success and we had some struggles just like every other team, but we really had trouble working together as a unit, like that team aspect. We had trouble doing that. We'd all be playing like individuals, and we wouldn't even be trying to do our own personal job. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so like a 4-man squad. Let's just use Opti Gaming as an example, because that's probably like the best example I can give you guys. So we got Nadeshot the OBJ, Crim6 a Slayer, Formal a Slayer, and Scumpy a Slayer. Okay, there's 3 Slayers on the team and 1 OBJ. It makes sense, and that's kind of like the team that everyone's trying to form right now. Skills is going to be playing OBJ. I was going to be playing a support role. Quickscoper was playing Slayer, and Aerosight was supposed to be a Slayer. And like I said, we were all trying to be individuals, but we were trying to do everybody's job. We weren't trying to do our own individual job, so that way it would work together as a team. So, for example, there'd be at times, I don't know how well you guys watched our gameplays, but there would be times where someone will give a call out, and then everyone on the map is going to react to that call out. So, say, let's see, what's an open map that everyone can pretty much remember? Let's see. Alright, I was thinking Biolab. That makes a lot of sense. Biolab, okay. So, say on Biolab, you're coming through that Biolab area, the 5th hard points, whatever you guys call it, tubes, whatever you decide to call that, square, sometimes people call it that call out right there, right? Okay, so say that's actually really not a good example. I'm sorry. Let me restart. Okay, so say we're holding the second hill on Biolab. It's that Esky area. We call it red. That's what our team called it. So say that we say there's one coming from snow, and that snow area is kind of like the area coming from purple. Or if you want to jump out of that Biolab area, that big open window in that area down there. So that's what we'd call snow. Say just one guy. Say there's one at snow, and all 4 of the arrows, you're gonna see them all turn to that direction, basically everyone's just giving up their own little space, their own job that they're supposed to be covering, and we're basically giving up parts of the map. And that's the only reason why we won hard points. Whenever we did win them, we didn't win it very often, because we'd always be like watching the same areas together, and we'd be pushing 3 in the hill. Like sometimes when we actually, you know, get control of the hill, there'd be 3 of us in the hill at one time, and we basically we played our hard points on 1v1 gunfights. So I mean, if you lose your one-on-one gunfight, you're basically not breaking the hill. And you know, we would rely on people getting those big 2 pieces or those big 3 pieces in order to break a hill for us so we can get points. So that's our hard point situation. See what else do I got here. This will confuse a lot of you because it's kind of like both sides of my story. Like I don't know, I guess you can say I'm kind of playing devil's advocate. Like I'm telling you guys the good side of the story, and I'm telling you guys the bad side of the story. But even with our struggles, this team that I recently just had with Quickscoper, Aerosight, and Skills, or Echo, my bad, this is by far the best team that I've ever teamed with. I like it so much. I wish we could still team together. I wish there was like a way for us to work it out, but that's just you know, an issue that we had. I'm not gonna I feel like I touched enough on that subject. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one, and that is I'm so close to my Xbox One. And that also brings me to my next topic, and that's Team Valor. Okay, so let me remind you guys, Valor Black is no longer you know, like associated. We're not doing Valor Black anymore. That team's gone. A friend of ours, which he's actually in the org, a friend of mine is in the org, and his name is James, and he was running the 3rd team. Well, I mean, it wasn't really like a number team, but like, I guess like one of the 3 teams that is under Team Valor, and that was Valor Blue. And his team kind of like, I don't know, it kind of like collapsed. It shut down on him. And then Adam, which of course I did a video on this a while back ago. Adam he's not playing anymore. He went through some troubles, but that's that. And so there was only 2 teams in the organization, and our owner came to us, and by us I mean James, Echo, and myself, and gave us an offer and said, let's just combine the teams, because James still had he was a team of 2 looking for 2, and then it was just me and Lucas, and Lucas already has an Xbox One, James has an Xbox One, and his teammate has an Xbox One, and so I'd be the only one without an Xbox One. So what the org owner brought to us was that, how about we just combine the teams and we just go with one team. So we're going to be called Team Valor, and the roster is going to be Golden Ace, Captain, Echo, James, and Wyatt. I can't think of it. I don't even know his gamer tag, like what his MLG thing is, but I know James has called him Wyatt. I don't know. That would be our new team, and it was so difficult for me to choose the you know, to take that offer, you know, say yes or say no to it. But really, like, the only thing that was you know, that kind of helped me so much to say yes to that offer is because of our practice schedules weren't working with Valor Black. Like I said, we weren't getting on day in and day out. We weren't scrimming that much, so we weren't really like the greatest team. But I had a lot of fun playing with those guys. Like I said, that was my favorite team up to this point. And so, you know, this is the move that I had to make. You know, this helps me so much in my esports career. I'm gonna have to play such a better role as captain. I just this is it right here. This is where my leadership skills are gonna come into like actual play, and I'm just gonna have to be, you know, that vocal person for this new team that I'm gonna be you know, leading into you know, these games and these matchups. So that's gonna be up to me to be that guy. This is going to be my hardest task into competitive. I already know it is. So I'm going into this like this is going to be a you know, a really difficult battle, but I refuse to give up. So like I said, if I prove worthy, I'm going to make this through, and this is the first step of my personal success in esports. I can't wait to move up to the Xbox One. Like I said, I'm getting very close to it, and you know, this is a personal opportunity for me to actually become an MLG pro, and of course that's my goal. You guys have visited my channel before, you've probably seen my about section. It says that, you know, it's me, Austin White. You know, my goal is to keep you guys entertained and be an MLG pro at the same time. That's my goal here on YouTube, but of course, I mean, my dream is to become a pro gamer. I touched on a little bit of personal side of my own emotions in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna try and get a few more vlogs on my channel in March, more than I did in February. I do have a day in the life coming up, so there's you a sneak peek of that. I'm actually going to be picking up my Xbox One with skill, so I can't wait for you guys to watch that. I'm going to do my absolute best. I promise you guys, I'm going to do my absolute best to get you some really good footage, some great laughs for you guys to watch. And that's going to sum it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. I'll try to get more comedy in it next time. I know it wasn't the greatest. I mean, I wasn't really trying to crack up some jokes. I was trying to be serious as much as I could in this video. But that's going to sum it up, guys. Please leave a like. Drop some comments down below. Comments always help. I want to be interactive with you guys. You guys don't really comment that much in my videos. You guys are just watching, which is fine too. But go ahead and drop a comment down there. I'd love to talk to a few of you guys. We're at 85 subscribers now. We're coming up close to 90, and once we hit that 90 mark, we're shooting for 100. Let's hope we can get there real soon, guys. As always, stay golden in YouTube. Peace out. Break it down.